Let's talk about why can't I think of the word? There's a hair on my face. Where are you? Okay. So beautiful. I just love it. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, then welcome. I hope you guys subscribe down below. Today's video is going to be I almost forgot what month it was, my May favorites, which is crazy because I can't believe June is around the corner and it's still like in the 60s, so I'm a little confused. But if you guys want to see what my May favorites are, then let's just jump right in. So I have a bunch of random stuff. I have makeup, some skincare, just random stuff. So I'm just gonna start wherever. I'm gonna start off with this because this is probably the one thing that I was like, this is going in my monthly favorites because I used it like almost every single day since I got it. And this is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself eyeshadow palette. Now the reason why I've been using it so much is because of the middle shade in here. I've been using that as my brow bone highlight, and it is literally the perfect color. I mean, not really color, but it has this like white champagne-y kind of like gold underflex to it, but it almost has like a pinky champagne-y undertone to it as well, so it looks really, really pretty underneath the brow bone. And this would be a gorgeous like face highlight, which I actually have never tried. This is just like beautiful. I use it so much for my brow bone, and I've been loving this shade in here called Pixie, and I have it on my eyelids today. It's like this really pretty kind of like champagne-y, really pretty color. This would also be like a beautiful cheek highlight. Like, look how gorgeous and pigmented that is. I am so in love with this palette. I still have to play with like a bunch of the other colors, but this has for sure been a favorite of mine this month. Moving on, these lashes have been a favorite of mine for probably a while, but I just use them so much this month that I had to talk about them. I've talked about them before. They are the Kiss brand, and you can find these at Walgreens, and these are the number 11 lashes. These remind me a lot of the Ardell Demi Wispies, except these ones have more of a curl to them, so when you put them on, they're really curled, and they're a little bit more kind of like flirty. I really love these so much. They look good on everybody. I used these on a lot of brides this year, and they're just beautiful lashes, so definitely recommend these ones. And then this has been a product that I've not put down, and this is the Ofra highlighter in the color Rodeo Drive. This is such a beautiful highlight. Like, it is so blinding, so if you are someone that likes a subtle highlight, this is not for you. That is it right there. I am wearing it on my cheekbones right here, on my shoulders as well, and it's just a beautiful golden highlight. I love this so much. It is so pigmented and definitely like bam in your face. So like I said, if you don't like highlights like that, then obviously you're not going to like this one, but if you are looking for a highlight that is going to scream at you, this is definitely the one. My next favorite, I actually mentioned this in one of my hauls. Some of this stuff I actually mentioned in one of my recent hauls, but they've been becoming my favorite. This is the IT Cosmetics, I think this is the all over face brush, and this thing is like huge. It's huge, but it is so soft, and I love using this with the Hello Flawless Benefit Powder. This is actually another favorite of mine, so I figured why not talk about them together. I use these two together. I'm in the color Honey, and it's just a really kind of like full coverage powder. I love using this over foundation and also by itself. So this is just a really great compact. It comes with a mirror, and it does come with like 2 other applicators in here as well. But I just love these two paired together. The powder is just so flawless onto the skin, and this brush just applies it amazingly. Moving on, let's talk about a foundation. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. This is in the shade 2N1 Desert Beige. This one's a little too light for me right now because I am getting a little tan, so it is light, so I have to mix it with a darker foundation, which is fine. This foundation is the most like long-lasting foundation I've ever owned, and also it's very full coverage. This has become one of my favorite foundations. It is so good. I will put this on at like 9 in the morning before work, and when I come home, it literally hasn't moved. I feel like this is definitely waterproof. I'm not sure if it is, but I feel like it is because I feel like it just like stays on your face. Like when I like touch my face throughout the day, I'll find like the foundation wears off around my nose or just anywhere that you're like touching your face. this does not come off. It is so good. So if you're going to an event or somewhere where you need your makeup to not move, this is definitely the foundation for you. It is one of my all-time favorites. So let's talk about another brush. This is the Real Techniques, the setting brush, but I like to use this for my highlight, and it's just the perfect little brush to fit right on your cheekbone. I absolutely love it. It's very fluffy. You can see all the highlight coming out of there, girl. It's just so soft, and I love how little baby it is. It's so like tiny, and it's like the perfect little highlighting brush. So definitely pick this up. It's affordable and it works amazing. I wanted to give this sponge a shout out. Please excuse how dirty it is. I need to wash it really badly. This is the L'Oreal sponge. This sponge is so good. I feel like I've talked about this in another video. Maybe I talked about it in my last favorites. I don't remember. The month flew by so fast that I don't even know. But this is such a good sponge. I love the shape of it. It's perfect for getting your concealer, and it's perfect for this side to blend out your foundation. Also, this works amazing to blend out cream contour, which I've been doing lately. And it's just an amazing sponge, and it's affordable. I use it all the time. I don't even really use beauty blenders anymore, and those are $20, and this I believe is like, I think $12, but I will have everything linked down below for you guys if you want to check out some of these things yourself, but this sponge has been like my go-to. Okay, so this mascara has become my all-time favorite mascara, and I never thought I would say that because my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara is like my ride or die. It is the best, well, not anymore, but it is such a good mascara, and I never really tried any other ones because I always was let down. That mascara has just been stuck to me forever, and so I finally tried a little sample of the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I fell in love with the little mini one, so I went and bought the full size. I've been using this every single day. I haven't even been wearing false lashes lately because this mascara is so good. I will say that it can be a little bit on the clumpy side if you're not careful. I like to do 2 coats. I really put like 10 coats on, but we'll just say 2. It literally is such a good mascara in my opinion. It gets your lashes like so voluminous, but they also, it is really good for length as well, but I feel like it's more on like the volume side. But I love this mascara so much, and it kind of sucks because it's more expensive than the L'Oreal Voluminous, but that one I will still use because that one is still like one of my all-time favorites mascara. But it's pretty similar to this, but I just feel like this one's a little bit better. So this blush I've talked about so many times in my videos. I've used it in so many tutorials, but I just can't put it down. It is my all-time favorite blush ever. And this is the MAC Margin Blush. You can't even see the name on it anymore because it's so like rubbed off, but I just know that's what it's called. And obviously I have hit major pan on this, but this is my favorite blush ever. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It gives your skin this like highlighted blush look, but it's not like, it's just so natural. Like it doesn't look like sparkly or anything. It's not like a sparkly blush. It's such a beautiful blush. That's it right here. I don't know if you guys will be able to really see that, but it's just so beautiful. I use it all the time. If you are someone that likes blush but you don't like to like have to think about what blush you want to use that day, this one looks good with every look in my opinion, and I always grab this one when I'm not sure what I want to use, and then whenever I use it again I'm like obsessed with it for another month and I will not put it down. It's crazy. This has to be my all-time favorite blush. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, so I have one lip product to talk about. This is the Maybelline Mattes line. This is in the color Beige Babe 545, and it just looks like this. This lipstick is so beautiful. If you love nudes and you love mattes, this is your color. Like, you need to go to the store and buy this right now. It is so beautiful and so matte and so creamy, and it's very comfortable on the lips. I've been using a liquid lipstick and then putting this on top of it to kind of like nude it out. It's what I have on my lips right now, and then I'll put like a gloss on it sometimes if I want a glossy finish, but usually I do leave it matte. This has just been perfect to throw over any lipstick because it does have that matte formula, but it's also very creamy and very comfortable on the lips, and this color is just my kind of color. It's just so beautiful, and I love the packaging because it's just so like sleek looking. This has been one that I throw in my makeup bag, into my purse, and I love it so much. Okay, so now we're gonna move on into like kind of like the random stuff. So I want to talk about this nail polish that I got. I think I got this in a BOXYCHARM I believe, and this is the Deporah Lippman nail polish. These nail polishes are pretty expensive if you like get them at Sephora or whatever, but I got this in a BOXYCHARM and I love the color of this, but I want to talk about the formula because I painted this on my toes and it did not chip for weeks. Like, I'm talking weeks. It literally, like, you could see where my toenails were growing out. That sounds so gross. Toenails is like not a good word at all. Like, ew. This color is so beautiful. It's like the perfect baby blue. And the formula is what stood out to me because when I painted my toenails with this, they did not chip at all. And I don't know how it works on your actual nails because I do have gel nails and I get them done. But I can say that on my toes, they did not chip. And this made my skin look so tan because of the color of it. So if you are looking for like a really good nail polish that doesn't chip, I would try the Deporah Lippman ones because this one threw me by surprise. I definitely think it's worth the money. Let's talk about a setting spray. So I would talk about the one that I use all the time in this video, but it is empty because I use the crap out of it, and that's the Smashbox primer water. I talk about that all the time. So I ran out of that one in kind of like the beginning of May, so I grabbed this one from like my makeup drawer because I needed a setting spray, and this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. It says it's all day wear, and it's called the Seal the Deal. So it looks like this. It's like this little tiny bottle. It's so cute. And the smell of this is, it smells just like Sweet Tarts in my opinion. I love the smell of this so much. Now, I don't know really if it helps with lasting power or not. It's hard to tell because the products that I use are really good. Like this foundation lasts so long on its own anyway, so it's hard to tell if this is really like making a difference in like the staying power, but it does feel like it is. Like when I spray this on my face, it does kind of feel like hairspray on your face, like that, not to sound gross or anything, but it does feel like it's like kind of locking it in and sealing it in place. So I do believe that it will help leave your makeup on, but I can't like promise you that, but I do really enjoy it and it has become a favorite of the month because I've been using it so much. But I do love my Smashbox primer water. I think that one's really great as well. This next product is actually completely empty, which is a good sign. And this is the Dove Refresh and Care Volume and Fullness Dry Shampoo. This is, like, the smell of this is amazing. I love the smell of this so much. It's completely empty because I've obviously used it up. This is just really good at removing oil for me. I've heard some people don't like this brand, but I really do. Whenever I use this, it makes my hair look so full and it takes away any of the oils in my hair. It works really well for me. So if you're looking for a dry shampoo that instantly absorbs oil and gives you volume, I would definitely check this one out because it worked for me. My hair doesn't get extremely greasy, so it doesn't have to like soak up too much oil, but it does the job and I love the scent of this. Alright, so let's talk about a perfume. I actually hauled this a couple videos ago, but I've been using the absolute crap out of this. As you can see through the bottle, I've used a good amount of this, and this is the American Eagle Surf perfume. This smells so amazing. The only way I could really think to describe this is that it smells like coconuts, vanilla, I don't know. It smells like you're on a beach and it's just so fresh, and I am someone that's very sensitive to smells. I get migraines really easily, so if I have a perfume that's way too strong, I can't wear it. This is one that it smells really refreshing. It smells really nice, but it's not like an overpowering like headache smell, and that's what I really like about it. It's very light, but it lasts throughout the day, and I have gotten compliments on this. So the only negative thing about it is the cap. It just drives me insane because whenever I stick this back on and I take it off, it takes the little top off. So the design of this isn't that great. I mean, I like the way the bottle looks, but every time I put the cap on, it just, when I take it off, it takes the little sprayer part of the perfume off, so I just leave the lid off because it just drives me nuts. This is the one I've been wearing throughout the whole month, so I had to mention it. So the last item that I want to talk about, I am going to mention some like song favorites, and this is by the brand Kiehls. I own some things from them as well. I have been using a lot lately, and this is the Hydro-Plumping Re-Texturizing Serum Serum Concentrate. I actually purchased this a while ago because of Kathleen Lights on YouTube, and she was saying that she was having these little bumps on her face, and when she started using this they kind of cleared away. I have to say this is definitely a pricey product, but it is worth the money. Every time I use it I wake up and I feel like my skin looks like refreshed and very plumped. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like my skin looks younger, and I do feel like it has smoothed out a little bit of my texture, which it does say it's supposed to like re-texturize your face. I have to say I've been loving this so much. I wash my face and I apply this before bed, and it's a really good serum. This is one of those products that you will see results over time. It's not like an overnight product, so you will have to kind of like use it a few times to see any results, but every time I use it and I wake up, my skin just looks really plump and healthy, and it does feel smoother after using this. Okay, so let's talk about some music favorites. The first song has to be Malibu by Miley Cyrus. I am obsessed with this song. When I first heard it, I was kind of like, this is so different. Like, it just, I couldn't really, like, I first heard it and I was like, you know how sometimes you hear a song and you're like, I don't know how I feel about this, but then the more you listen to it, you become like so into it. That's how I feel about Miley's song. I never sat by the shore under the sun with my feet in the sand, but you brought me here, and I'm happy that you did, 'cause now I'm as free as birds catching the wind. And then my next favorite has to be Attention by Charlie Puth. You've been running around, running around, running around, throwing that dirt all on my name, 'cause you knew that I knew that I knew that I'd call you up. I know that dress was karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Yeah, you just want attention, you don't want my heart. So that was everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to do a video all about, I placed an order the other day on Forever 21 on some kind of like athletic wear, like leggings and sports bras and stuff, and a couple like kind of like sports jackets. Let me know if you guys want to see like a review on Forever 21 athletic line or like workout clothes, and I will definitely do that for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!